children, today we are going to start with chapter 12, that is regional culture. So in this chapter, we will study about a Shipra watching a documentary on a different culture of India. And she was amazed to see that every state of India has different cultures. She wondered, was the society of the past same as today, right? Or was it different? So how did so many diverse culture develop together in the harmony? So let's talk about the Jagannath cult, the Rajput and the tradition of heroism, development of regional art forms during medieval period, language led to transition. So let's talk about the medieval period of Indian history. So it shows the growth of several regional cultures. जो spread था आपका, the spread of the Bhakti movement from 18th to 15th century encouraged what? Growth of regional language. कौन सी थी regional language? That is Marathi, Hindi and Bengali. With the coming of Persian, Turks and Arabs too in India in the 12th century, their culture intermingled with those of Indians and every region developed its own language, अपनी literature, अपना dress, food habits और dance and music. तो जगन्नाथ कल्ट की बात करते हैं, ये एक रीजनल रीजन्स जो होते हैं जहाँ पे डिफरेंट रिलीजियस ट्रेडिशन अराउंड द रीजनल कल्चर डेवलप. The cult of Jagannath, Lord of the World, another name Lord Krishna, at Puri, Odisha, is the best example of how regional culture grew around religious tradition. So today, a wooden image of deity is made of the local tribal people, and ये suggest करता है कि जो deity है, it was originally a local god who was later identified with Krishna, an incarnation of Vishnu. So 12th century में we have Anant Varman, the one of the most important ruler of Ganga dynasty. इसने डिसाइड करा कि टू इरेक्ट अ टेम्पल विच इज डेडिकेटेड टू पुरुषोत्तम जगन्नाथ एट पुरी आफ्टर हिम, जो किंग अनग भीमा थे थर्ड इन 1230. ही डिवोटेड हिज किंगडम ऑफ द डाइटी एंड व्हाट इट्स प्रोक्लेम्ड हिमसेल्फ. इन्होंने अपने आप को क्या बताया? इन्होंने अपने को डिप्टी ऑफ द गॉड बताया. सो एज द टेम्पल इंपॉर्टेंस सेंटर ऑफ पिलग्रिम इंक्रीज, जो अथॉरिटी थी ओवर सोशल पॉलिटिकल मैटर्स वो धीरे धीरे क्या हो गई? इंक्रीज हो गई, जिसकी वजह से क्या हुआ? वी हैव सम इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर द कॉन्कर ऑफ उड़ीसा लाइक मुगल, मराठा, ब्रिटिश, ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी. दे गेन कंट्रोल ओवर टेम्पल सो दैट देयर रूल वुड बिकम एक्सेप्टेबल टू द लोकल पीपल. जो इनका रूल है वो क्या हो जाएगा? एक्सेप्टेबल हो जाएगा. नाउ डेवलपमेंट ऑफ रीजनल लैंग्वेज लेड टू ट्रांसलेशन. सो व्हाट हैपेंड एज द रीजनल कल्चर डेवलप, सो डिड द रीजनल लैंग्वेज ड्यूरिंग सल्तनत पीरियड. बोथ, चाहे वो पर्शियन हो चाहे वो हिंदी हो, उनको हमने यूज करा एज यूज्ड ऑफिशियली, एंड तेलुगु बिकम द लिटरेरी लैंग्वेज ड्यूरिंग द टाइम ऑफ विजयनगर रूलर. वी हैव बहामनी किंगडम एंड बीजापुर हैड मराठी एज देयर एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव लैंग्वेज. मेनी वर्क्स दैट वर रिटन इन संस्कृत और तमिल वर ट्रांसलेटेड टू अदर लैंग्वेज. और इनको हमने क्या करा? दूसरी लैंग्वेज में ट्रांसलेट करा, एंड दिस ट्रांसलेशन वर्क वाज मेनी टाइम्स कमीशन्ड बाय द रूलर्स ऑफ लार्ज स्केल. ड्यूरिंग द रिजाइन ऑफ फिरोज शाह तुगलक, what happened? There was an Akbar, and many Sanskrit works on medicines, musics were translated into Persian. We have Ramayana was translated by Baduni, and Sazi translated Leelavati. कुछ और भी important work हैं जैसे अब्दुल रहीम खान ए खन्ना, which is popularly known as Rahimi, whose meaningful dohas are still read and admired. In fact, we have Rahim e Dohe, which is an important part of Hindi learning. We have Tulsidas, who lived during the टाइम ऑफ अकबर. ही ट्रांसलेटेड रामायण इनटू अवधी डायलेक्ट्स ऑफ हिंदी. इसको हम रामचरितमानस भी कहते हैं. वी हैव सूरदास, अ भक्ति पोएट फ्रॉम आगरा, रोट न्यूमरस वर्सेस इन ब्रिज भाषा. वी हैव सूरसागर, ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट रिमार्केबल कॉम्पोजिशन था. वी हैव मलिक मोहम्मद यासी, हु रोट एपिक पोएम पद्मावत, जो किसको डिस्क्राइब करता है? स्टोरी ऑफ रानी पद्मिनी, राइट. Now, important language of medieval period. क्या क्या important language थी? संस्कृत. During the medieval period, knowledge of Sanskrit language was considered as the mark of higher learning in many parts of India. We have Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhavacharya and Vallabhacharya. ये कुछ famous संस्कृत writers थे who wrote many books. और ये किसके साथ deal करते थे? Religion और philosophy के साथ. We have some Jain scholars also जिन्होंने किस पे contribute करा? Development of Sanskrit literature. We have Hemchandra Suri, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट जैन स्कॉलर, फेमस थे किसके लिए? राइटिंग इन संस्कृत. नेक्स्ट इज हिंदी. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट लैंग्वेज थी मेडिवल इंडिया की. टू फॉर्म्स ऑफ हिंदी वाज यूज्ड इन नॉर्दर्न इंडिया एट द टाइम ऑफ ब्रिज भाषा एंड अवधी. तो बिटवीन 8th and 10th century there were several work of secular means non-religious literature which was written by court poet of Rajput king in Hindi. We have Chand Bardai, the court poet of Prithviraj Chauhan, and what he did, he wrote Prithviraj Raso, which narrates his life and achievements. We have Malayalam. Malayalam जो है Chera kingdom है, which established in 19th century in southwestern part of Indian peninsula. It is likely that Malayalam was spoken in this area. जो rulers थे Chera kingdom के, what they introduced? Malayalam language and script in their inscription. And one of the earliest example of the use of regional language in official records on the subcontinent. So gradually they become an official language. In 14th century we have Leelati Kalam, a book about grammar or poetics, जो किसमें composed थी? That is Manipurlam, meaning diamonds and corals, which combined Sanskrit and regional language. Then we have Tamil. It is considered to be one of the oldest and longest surviving classical language in the world. Right? इसको हम one of the classical tradition or literature of the world कहते हैं. Right? Yes, इसका नाम है संगम. Marathi was important administrative language of Bahmani kingdom. ये court language बनी Bijapur in South India, and many Bhakti saints preached in Marathi and enriched Marathi literary by composing devotional songs. We have Gora Kumbhan, devotional songs. Then Punjabi developed as an important and popular language of the masses because of Sikh Guru. The rich culture heritage of Punjabi was their folktale. They give information about what? Cultural tradition. किसके? पंजाब के और North India के. So they were mostly written by Muslim writers, and there are two communities bonded well, like popular tale of Heer Ranjha, which were written by किसने लिखी है? वारिस सहानी. Next is Telugu language and literature, promoted and patronized by Vijayanagar king, that is Krishna Dev Rai, the third emperor of the Vijayanagar empire. और ये great poet थे और scholar भी थे, and he wrote Amutakalyam, which was a poetic work written in the Telugu. There were 8 great poets in the royal court, right? They were called Ashtadigas. Among them, we have Alsani, Pidana. They were well-known poets. Telani Rama is the poet of Krishnadev Rai courts. He was also known as Vikta Kavi. He also wrote a number of stories. He wrote the Tales of Tenali Rama, which is quite popular even today. Now, Bengali. Early Bengali literature can be divided into 2 categories. One indebted to Sanskrit, other independent of it. So we have the first category that includes translation of epics, and second includes Nat literature. जिसमें आपके songs of Manya Mati और Gopi Chandra. Now we have Persian and Arabic. Persian was introduced by the Turks. It replaced Sanskrit in a court language with several literary works which was being written in it. We have Amir Khusro, that is famous Persian scholar, mystic composer in the court of Alauddin Khilji, and Barani, who believed that during the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, wrote Tariq-e-Firuz Shahi, a historical work in Persian. Many autobiographies were written in Persian, like such as Jahangir's Memories, Turz-e-Jahangiri, Abdul Fazl Akbarnama, Shahjahanama, and Hamid Lahori. These all are some important work of medieval period. Now Urdu. The Mughal popularized Urdu as a language. The word Urdu means camp, and this new language came into being into many camps in the soldiers, and Urdu ने इनको एक entirely simple grammar और Arabic script में define करा है. Mixed vocabulary is another important unique feature of Urdu, as Persian and Hindi words were also found in the vocabulary. तो राजपूत और ट्रेडिशन ऑफ हीरोइज्म की बात करते हैं तो 19th सेंचुरी में द रीजन दैट कॉन्स्टिट्यूट्स मोस्ट ऑफ द प्रेजेंट डे राजस्थान वाज कॉल्ड राजपूताना बाय ब्रिटिश. यहाँ पे सेवरल ग्रुप्स थे जिनको हमने आइडेंटिफाई करा, राजपूत इन मेनी एरियाज, चाहे वो नॉर्दर्न हो चाहे वो सेंट्रल इंडिया हो, एंड राजपूत्स वर ऑफ्टन क्रेडिटेड फॉर डेवलपमेंट ऑफ डिस्टिंक्टिंग कल्चर, राइट? Often choosing death in the battlefield rather than face defeat, when all of them depicted as followers following their heroic husband in both life and death. Rajput women practiced johar, the act of mass self-immolations to avoid captures and enslavement by enemy against the deceased. Stories about Rajput's heroes were recorded in poems and songs, and the minstrel preserved the memories of heroes were accepted to inspire other followers. और वो दूसरे फॉलोवर्स को भी क्या कर रहे थे? इंस्पायर कर रहे थे, राइट? नाउ आर्ट फॉर्म्स ड्यूरिंग मेडिवल पीरियड. क्या क्या आर्ट फॉर्म्स देखने को मिलते हैं? फर्स्ट इज पेंटिंग. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट आर्ट फॉर्म है, जैसे आपके अगर हम बात करें अजंता केव इन महाराष्ट्र, राइट? द इनर वॉल ऑफ बृहदेश्वरा टेम्पल, ब्यूटिफुल पेंटिंग डिपिक्टिंग सीन फ्रॉम हिंदू माइथोलॉजी. अ पाम लीफ मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट डेकोरेटेड विद कलरफुल पेंटिंग, के दूसरा एग्जाम्पल है विद exquisite art form. Next is Mughal ruler was also great patrons of art, especially painting, which was quite artistic mix of Indian and Persian tradition. So we have Mughal emperor, that is Humayun, was instrumental in developing miniature painting, which was again an arc of reflection. So we have Jahangir, who popularized the portrait painting and paintings of animals, and painters for Mughal court settled in different parts of the world. जैसे आपका राजस्थान हो गया, कांगड़ा हो गया, दक्कन हो गया, इन्होंने क्या करा, इस कल्चर को इन्फ्लुएंस करा, एंड राजस्थानी पेंटिंग ऑफ मेडिवल पीरियड they blend with the different themes and styles of traditional Indian painting. During the medieval period, North India की अगर हम बात करें म्यूजिक की, हिंदुस्तानी म्यूजिक और साउथ इंडियन में कार्नेटिक म्यूजिक दोनों के आते हैं बहुत ज्यादा, राइट. हाउएवर कंट्रोल ओवर इंडिया बाय डिफरेंट डायनेस्टी इन्फ्लुएंस द इंडियन ट्रेडिशनल म्यूजिक. तुर्क्स ब्रॉट विद देम देयर ओन ट्रेडिशन ऑफ म्यूजिक, और उन्होंने कुछ म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट लाइक रबाब और सारंगी इनको भी इंट्रोड्यूस करा. We have Persian Arabic ragas जैसे Eman, Gora and Sanam, and they give patronage to music. And we have Tansen of Gwalior, जो क्या थे, great musicians थे, right? Next is dance, which evolved in the medieval period of India, and they are performed in temples. कहाँ perform होते थे? Temples में धीरे धीरे उन dance form को change करा, जैसे बिहू in Assam. Now Tipani is the folk dance of Gujarat. कथक की बात करें, मेजर क्लासिकल डांस है नॉर्थ इंडिया का. कथक एक स्टोरी जो आपका डिवोशनल रेसिटेशन जो स्टोरी टेलर है उससे बना है. एंड द लेजेंड्स ऑफ राधा कृष्णन वर परफॉर्म्ड हियर ब्यूटीफुली विद फोक स्किट्स, रासलीला. ये 3 डिफरेंट ट्रेडिशन ऑफ घरानाज में था, जयपुर घराना, लखनऊ घराना और आपका बनारस घराना. भरतनाट्यम की बात करें, ये क्लासिकल डांस था जो ओरिजिनेट हुआ था तमिलनाडु इन साउथ इंडिया. इट इवॉल्व्ड एज अ टेम्पल डांस, and the Chola ruler were patrons of Bharatnatyam. Other dance forms that are recognized as classical at present, कौन से? Kathakali, Mohiniyattam, Kuchipudi, Manipuri and Odissi. Right? These are the different dance forms. Art and dance form have no double doubt enriched own culture, but this become possible because of patronage and interest shown by the root. So we have Bengal, a closer look. We quite often identify different region in terms of language spoken. Like we assume that people in Bengal हमेशा क्या बोलते हैं, बंगाली लैंग्वेज बोलते हैं. जो people जो did not speak Sanskrit language, right? In 3rd and 4th century, what happened? Commercial ties between Bengal and Magadh began to develop, which led to increased influence of Sanskrit. So we have Gupta dynasty जो establish हुई यहाँ पे, जिसने political control establish करा over North Bengal and began to settle here. We have linguistic and cultural influence of the mid-Ganga Valley, right? We have Chinese traveler, that is Wang Han. Now in 1856, Akbar conquered Bengal and what its form? Nucleus of Bengal Sabha, right? So in 15th century, a group of Bengali dialects become to be united under common literary language, जो किस पे based था? Spoken language और western part of region, जिसे हम West Bengal कहते हैं, right? A wide range of non-Sanskrit were derived from languages such as Persian and European language, जो किसका पार्ट बनी? मॉडर्न बंगाली का. तो हर एक बंगाली लिटरेचर को हमने 2 कैटेगरीज में डिवाइड करा. वन adapted to Sanskrit, other independent of it. So the first includes tradition of Sanskrit epics, जैसे आपकी मंगल काव्यास एंड भक्ति लिटरेचर्स में आपकी बायोग्राफीज आ जाती है, चैतन्य देव लीडर ऑफ वैष्णव भक्ति मूवमेंट. और सेकंड इंक्लूड नाथ लिटरेचर, जिसमें आपके मान्यमती गोपीचंद स्टोरीज के बारे में पता चलता है, वर्षिवम धर्मा के बारे में पता चलता है. नाउ वी हैव pits and temples. In 16th century, what happens? People began to migrate from the less fertile western Bengal to the forested marshy areas of southeastern Bengal in large number areas. As these people moved castwards, and they cleared forests to bring more land under the rice cultivation. Slowly, what happened? Local communities of fisher folk and cultivators, these all merged with the new communities of peasants. So we have officials and functionaries that receive land in this area, और उन्होंने क्या set up करे? Laws. And this situation, what it's created? Unstable condition, and early settlers made some sort of order and establishment. So it also acted as a teacher and adjudicators, and were sometimes ascribed with a supernatural power. So common people referred to the peers to show their affection and respect, which includes Sufi saint and other religious personalities. So if we talk about Bengal, it shows the rise in buildings of temple in late century, and at the first local deities were worshipped in modest brick. Right? What happened? Temples began to support double roof, that is Josla, and 4 roof, जिसे हम चौचरा कहते हैं. ये एक थेस्ट हर्ट थी जिससे क्या हुआ, इवोल्यूशन हुआ टिपिकल बंगाली स्टाइल टेम्पल का। द आउटर वॉल जो थी वो किससे डेकोरेटेड थी, पेंटिंग, ऑर्नामेंटल टाइल्स की और टेराकोटा टैबलेट्स की। वी हैव विष्णुपुर इन बंकुरा डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ वेस्ट बंगाल also. Right, so this is all in this chapter. Hope you understood. Now we will meet in the next class. Thank you.